right, it is a wonderful evening over here on Ragnarok. What are we looking at? 46 seconds, technically 46 minutes into the night. So not we got a while, not close at all. So we're not gonna be able to do much, you know, going far. Just because we need some armor. And I went ahead and I've gone through and just kind of leveled up a few. I've collected some resources. Um, Went through, got some whales. We got plenty of, necrotic when we need that. So, yeah, we're doing pretty good. But I need you guys to hit the like button. And I would appreciate that if you did. So, let's get into it today. And it looks like what I want to do is get a forge and a smithy. So we need to get those going, and we also need to get some tools just to help, gather us resources. And if we find a tame that could help us there, that wouldn't be too awful to do. So yeah, let's see. Where is the cart unlocked? Do I have it? Because that would help tremendously. Um, I know I have the cart. Why is it? Is it just not wanting to show? Oh, there we go. Okay, so we've got it unlocked. But we need the smithy. Okay. Let's do that. Let's get into getting the smithy. What do I need for that? Need more stone, definitely. And it looks like just stone is what we need. So let's just go gather up some stone. Hello, beaver. That is a very pink beaver. That's that's something I don't think I would ever say. Yeah. I guess if I ever mutate a beaver, I gotta stay away from pink because yeah, that's just something that just does not roll off the tongue and sound correctly. Yeah. Let's see. We need 200 stone roughly, and I did go ahead and complete that milestone for the skills. Now we just need to craft up 50 structures, which we should be doing either today or next episode. Probably next episode we'll get into building the first little base outside of the little shack we've got over there, which I did go ahead and kind of upgrade just a little bit. I put a couple little quarter walls up and then a railing just to add like a little doorway and to get that home buff, which is such a nice little buff. Kind of helps with the weather. All right. How much stone do we have there? 83. And we also have 7 levels. Just because all that necrotic that I was crafting. That is really where you're going to get some levels early on, is just crafting. Killing helps a little bit, but crafting, I mean, you can craft so much stuff at once. Usually, between the mortar and pestle and then your inventory, you can craft quite a bit of stuff, and then also it just kind of stacks and builds up really quickly if you do it that way. So let's pump some health. I do feel like I need more health, and then I think a little bit of fortitude wouldn't hurt at all. And yeah, it looks like we're right where I kind of want to be at this moment. Just getting into stone. Don't worry about this. This is the Castle Keeps mod. I have it installed. Oh, look at that. We have the template. So we'll be able to get that uploaded for you guys if you want to build the little starting hut I'm going to build. I don't know if you would really want to. It's going to be, not weird, but definitely nothing, spectacular. It will be a decent build, though. I have some plans in my mind, and I think it will work great. So let's see. Let's go here. We need this stuff. We need more stone. Throw all that in there. We've also got a little bit of metal built up already. So we need, what? 2... Is it 2? 125. We already have it. Okay. Sweet. We get one of those, and then we can get the metal going, and then we'll go gather some more metal. Just a little bit. Well, actually, we don't even need to. We can just wait for the few that I've got built up. We might actually, we might need more. So we'll see. Let's see. I've got it stored right here. Yes. Sweet. Sweet, sweet metal. All right. Let's see. Nope, that's wrong inventory. And if you're wondering how I do this, it's a little on the forge here. You can just kind of get it to clip on the edge, the bottom right here on your foundations, and you can kind of get the place on the ground. So if you ever want to do that, that's how you do it. It's actually a cool little trick that I've just kind of learned just by playing, and I'll even show you how to do it. Let's see, something that doesn't need, well, that does need storage, not storage, but support. There's the table. Yeah, we can craft that. We'll use that. That should be a support needed building piece. All right, and as you can see, it's not wanting to, but if you just you keep walking towards it, it'll let you. And then there we go. And I could build, buildings in here. I'm not going to at the moment, just because the build I want to build at this time just it's not going to look good with that. And I want to use that building template just to see if it kind of works. And you guys will have to let me know if it works, because then going forward it will help me know that if you guys like a build, I can just go ahead and give you guys the template and you can copy it. Okay. We need the smithy. Perfect. Oh, we need that. We're missing 39 stone. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, we'll have to just go over here because yeah, that should be. I can't believe that's. Oh, it's not even a. Okay. Thought maybe it was a stone that had to be picked up, but apparently not. All right. Let's see. Let's see here. Yeah, it's kind of like I've just kind of looked for some small rocks here, because all the big rocks I have gone ahead and already cleared out, just because, I needed a stone for just foundations, and I thought I had enough, but I do not. It's going to take a lot more foundations to build the little starter place I want, because I want a little bit of room. I want to be able to grow in it, and then we'll just grow from that. Once we hit a certain point, we should kind of grow out of it. I feel like on the Estreo series, I built that little villa house type deal, and then like within a few episodes I was gone. So I don't want to do that. I want to kind of grow through the phases, I guess, as we need more space. Do it that way. Do it the not the necessarily the correct way, but the fun grindy way, I guess. To me, it's a little bit fun to do the grind, because you can get burnt out on Ark. I really do feel like Ark is an easy game to get burnt out if you go super grindy, and if you make it super easy. Either way you get burnt out, I feel, at least in my personal opinion. All right, let's see. We probably need to get this crafted. We'll get a pickaxe crafted, and then we'll probably need to run that way, or probably up into those mountains over there. So let's see. We've got plenty of that, and if I can spell correctly, there we go. Sweet. Just exactly what I need. Now I'm gonna adjust my mic. Might hear a weird noise. Maybe. All right. Let's see here. Smithy. There we go. And you can also do that with a smithy. It's just, it saves me a little space inside little small bases like this. So yeah, if it's something you guys like to do, just do that, because it's so much easier to have to handle that. Do we have enough to build? No, we're missing metal. I figured as much. All right. Let's see. What did we need for the carts again? It's in the smithy. We needed cementing paste. That's not too hard to hit. I'm just gonna have to fight the little beavers. I could easily probably just run away from them and kind of just avoid them. which could be the case that I'm just gonna have to do. But we'll have to see. I might actually have to fight a few of them because I do need some fur because this cold weather is just, oh man, it's a real nuisance. I will say that. So either fur, I think fur would be the best option. I don't know, desert cloth. Desert cloth's pretty easy to get. At least everything but the helmet would be the hat. Yeah, because that's just something, I don't know. To me, when it's comes to the desert cloth, I think of scorch. So I don't think it's gonna protect against the cold. Um, yeah, that cold weather that we're having here. I guess it's, it's for this area that it's supposed to be, inspired by cold weather makes sense. So yeah, let's see. I figured there would be metal kind of at the base of this little dill. Oh, there's a Rex. Okay, so we need to avoid that. Is that metal? No. Okay, that's something we need to avoid. Let's see. Probably the other direction then. I could go up there. Let's just go up there. That'd be the easiest way to do it. Is just to go on this other side and go get metal. No, let's check up here. I need to kind of map out everything. Need to see what exactly this area has to offer if I need to grow somewhere else, as that makes sense. Grow, I guess build another base elsewhere. Just kind of make sure I have metal easily accessible. Let's see, what level are you? 20. I can also just take care of a horse to get fur, but just kind of a pain because they're kind of something that I gotta chase down. I do have a bow. I could use the bow, but let's see. No, it's taking too long to do that. All right. Yeah, the beavers are gonna be the easiest option. I thought I saw metal running through here. Apparently not. Okay. Let's see. Now, I do know I have seen some ceratosauruses up here. I have seen sabers, and I've seen scorpions, and I've seen the occasional aloe. If anything, there's this herd of bison here, and that's kind of how we'll take care of that. Now, is it me, or is it that it looks like bison are following just like the front one, and then they just kind of stick in the line? That's probably could be how the AI works. And if so, is the front one a male? I don't know. I need a spyglass, and I said that in the last episode, and I meant to go get at least a piece of okay, it's just my horse. A piece of crystal to go craft that, but we'll have to do that today. We need to get some not resources, but the tools that are good. I know I could have easily spawned at Viking Bay or over by Blue Lob and got stuff, but yeah, okay, so that's what I mean. There's aloes are right there. Yeah, if we can just avoid you, we will make it a lot easier. Definitely. Yep, I didn't see any metal. I think we'll have to go all the way up top, and I don't know if there's a way up there. I know where some metal's at. We'll just have to run over there. So give me one moment. It's just entirely across where we ran from. Okay, is it me or is my timing messed up? Because it is not 5 o'clock. No way. The sun should be kind of almost rising. The moon should not be. Is the time messed up? You guys will have to let me know because I feel like it should be daybreak, if that makes sense. Pretty close to it, anyways. Not that far. If the moon, moves correctly. Yeah, this doesn't look right. I'll just sit here by my fire. Okay, maybe my timing isn't entirely messed up because there is the sun. Okay, yeah. I thought maybe my time was bugged or something. Sweet. All right, we should be moving here in a second because yeah, I just needed needed to gain health back. I was literally about to cross the bridge and had to run to well, not the nearest tree, but pretty close to the nearest tree. So yeah. All right, let's go get some metal. Now that the sun is rising, and it's just getting a little warmer. It's not entirely too bad. So yeah, let's see. There should be metal just right up here. Nothing too crazy, and I guess we might as well get some crystal too while we're up here. Um, kind of wish I had the cart just so I can kind of maximize the amount of resources I could bring back since I'm having to run this far. And of course, when I get like a wyvern or something, some kind of flying creature, it won't be as bad because I'll be able to make it, just a little bit easier on myself. But nonetheless, still a little bit of a trek at the moment. All right. I know there's some resources in here. Sweet. All this metal. And we'll just go ahead and gather up this. Just kind of get a good little amount here. Just enough to kind of suffice for a little bit. Not very long. Just enough to, get us on the ground and running. So we'll see stuff for, say, a sickle, a pike, a crossbow, hatchet, of course, and then the cart. I'm not really worried about flak armor, but I think I need it. Oh, sorry, horse. I think I need it for. Oh, what's that? Fur armor. So I guess, yeah, we'll just kind of have to see. I guess we'll have to test the waters. If fur is too much, which I don't see why it would be, then we'll just drop down to flak. Of course, if flak is too much, we'll just have to kind of deal with it. I think flak should be pretty good, but we're not at that level yet, so we'll just stick with fur. All right, and I need to be close to my horse because it's gonna be doing all the heavy carrying here. All right, there we go, and there, sweet. Now, if you guys didn't know, this is actually a really good, if you've never played Ragnarok or somehow did not know about this cave, it's not a bad cave to build in. For PvP-wise, it's not bad either. And then there's also, PvE purposes, there is water in here. So, I mean, if you want to build a little base in a cliff, not a cliff, what is this? A cave. There we go. How did I forget the most basic what is that? Geographical formation? Is that the right deal? I don't know. I didn't go to school for that. So let's see. Just a few more, I think. We're at what, 260? So we'll be at 150 here in a minute. I'm saying metal ignites. Yeah, so probably should walk away with at least 200 in total. That would probably be the smart thing to do. Should have brought another horse with me. That would have been also another intelligent thing to do. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, it's just we'll have to do with what we got. All right, we're still there we go. I really want to know how that Midas touch works in the skill tree because I don't know. I have seen some things about it, such as not working, or it's a very that chance is so small that it seems not to be possible. All right, come on. And I'm now overweight, so we might have to just kind of toss it at the horse and pick it up. Let's see. Of course you don't want to stand close to me. All right. Now let's get out of here. Yeah, we're gonna be a little heavy. Let's just put some weight in there. I think I don't want to, but we're just gonna get rid of the stone for the moment, just so I can kind of move around. I need the stone, but for the moment, it's just gonna have to be one of those things that I'm gonna have to forget about and get some berries, just for my character because he's apparently starving. And we'll take that and that, I guess. And those. And then we'll chop the rest of this. I don't need that. 17 wood. I can do without. All right. Let's see here. Let's do that. And there we go. We should. Well, we weren't starving. Well, super cold for a second. Okay. Let's see. Easiest way up here, right there. Sweet. And on the way, on the road again. Slow and steady. I guess what really wins the race here. There we go. Hitting the wrong keys. I was looking. See, is there anything that I need to worry about here? You know, not a 145 bison, 150 bison, just chilling at the crossroad here. No? Sweet. That is great. Good to know. But yeah, the base we're going to be building, I think it's going to be really cool for the time being. I will say, though, the... How do you want to say this? The theme that I wanted to go with, I don't want to do at the moment. Just because I want to stick with the Vikings, the castles, and all that stuff. That's why I had the castle keeps. But then the more I was like, the bison and all that stuff, it's like I want to build a farm. And so I might have to just kind of build a castle, and then we'll have these, you know, aesthetic little farms built, kind of like a little village or whatever. So we'll have to see, because you know, I don't know. I like both directions. You guys let me know. What would you guys like to see? You like me build a castle, or are we thinking a cool little farm over here would be best suited? Just because, I don't know, the bison, the horses, to me it's just like Wild West. I kind of wish the bisons would have been added with Scorched Earth, but they also just fit this map so well. And it's just it keeps tugging at me. I'm like, man, if they would have added Scorched Earth, I may have wanted to continue building my little town that I said I was going to, but I never even started on it because let's be honest, I was tired of scorched weather. And I think I've said that multiple times. I was just so tired of being, you know, either constantly in a heat wave or constantly in a sandstorm. So yeah, I don't know. Had to give it up, and yeah. So when Aberration came out, it was Scorched Earth and Aberration. Am I right? Am I thinking wrong? I don't understand. It's just been a year. I will say that it has been a couple of years. Has it really been a couple of years? I mean, ASA came out in. Oh, it's. I want to say it's. Hasn't been that long. I don't know. Everything's just running together. Yeah, I am definitely needing to get inside. Give me that food. Just get some healing going. I need some wood. Right here. Give me that. And we'll just throw half that. And I need stone, but we're okay. Sweet. So we should be good right here. Metal. All right. I'm going to sit here, let that all, not all of it smelt up, but a good chunk of it, and then we will be back, because that is going to take a minute. Sorry about the little hiccup. I don't know why I'm having a hiccup right in the middle. It's like, it seems like every time I record, there's a hiccup somewhere, right? You know, having to be done in the middle. Okay, there's... see, it's expensive. Does desert cloth require? No, I just need cold resistant 8. You know what? We'll build the desert cloth and see, because it is cheaper. So when it comes down to it, I'll be able to not have to spend as much resources on it. So yeah, we're gonna sit here. What am I looking for? There we go. Melee. What do I need? Yeah, we'll wait a second. So give me a moment. All right, I figured since we're waiting for that to smelt up, let's just go ahead and get into one of these. Of course it is. Of course it's a 150 straight off the bat. What do we got here? Level 60. Sweet. let's just let's get into this. I mean, it's either way around it. I'm gonna have to fight them. I probably should have pulled for the cementing paste first. Oh, it's running. I forgot that would be the case here. Yeah, we're just gonna have to take that 150. Maybe I might tame it. Who knows? We just need you to maybe going to sleep might help. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's doing quite a bit of damage, but I don't think they have. I mean, their torpor isn't that high. Do I get a beaver? I mean, I don't think it's gonna be much help. Oh man, this is. We're cutting it close. Okay. Yeah, this horse is. Let's just switch it out, I guess. Oh no. Okay. Yep, we're going full crazy. We might lose that one. Sweet. Yeah, we might as well. The horse. All right, come on. The horses went crazy. Oh man. Okay. Let's see. Let's get some not a lot of fur off that. Okay. That's not what we're looking for. We want quite a bit of fur. Is this one still asleep? It is. Okay. I guess I'll just hatch away at it. That 150 wouldn't have been that bad, to be honest. Let's see. There we go. I mean, we're not getting a whole lot of fur off them. I guess, really, there's maybe the bison would be the only thing that's going to offer high amounts at the moment. So, oh, that one gave us a decent amount. Let's see. I guess I can go find some purple little plants and do it that way. That horse is just not going to be able to go with me. Let's see. Maybe a saddle might help, though. We don't have the stone. That's fine. We'll just we'll stick with it. What we got. Just eat a little bit more, and we'll take the 214. I don't know. I thought maybe it'd be smart to get fur from them, but I feel like it's quite a bit, isn't it? We need like close to probably like 200, I think. Oh yeah, definitely more than 200. More like over 300. We're talking like 350. Yeah, so not a feasible task with the horses and the little beavers. There we go. I forgot what they're called. All right, we're looking for the purple flowers like this. There we go. And we use this. Oh, okay. We're going to get some frame issues. Yeah. What is going on? I feel like it has to do something with the there we go. Something to do with the rain. That's what I'm thinking. Is it's a rain issue. Let's see. Any more purple flowers? Some more right here. Yeah, I feel like desert cloth might be the next best thing. I'm not getting a whole lot of silk, though. There's some carrots. Some more carrots right there. Which I found out that they just added it everywhere. All across the map. You can find carrots and potatoes and whatnot. Just kind of scattered everywhere. So, are we going to expect this in later maps? Is that something we can kind of see going on? I don't know. To me, I would be hopeful, if that was to happen, but I don't think it is. I think it's just gonna be a Ragnarok deal because some of the official maps are just, to me, not. I guess not, I shouldn't say official. Story maps are just insanely difficult. You know, with certain things like gathering. This could be why I have frames issues running over here. Just the amount of creatures that are loading in right here, and there's nothing over here taking care of them. But at the same time, I do enjoy the fact that it feels more lively than some of the maps. All right, you just follow me. It'd be easier to do it this way. Been having to constantly hop off of the horse. What is it? A stego egg? I could. Maybe not. There's quite a bit of stegos here. Might be a bad choice. All right. We also gotta be careful because I do not want to hit a creature. Let's see. Good. Nice little. How much do we got? 82. We'll go for just a little bit more. Oh, okay. Yeah, something. My hair is just completely. I look like I've been on some kind of drug. Okay, there we go. I think it's the rain. Anytime I have problems, it seems like it's raining. So I think something to do with the rain is causing the frames there, and I don't know what setting affects that. So yeah, I might just if you see random cuts, it's just me, sitting there, waiting for that stuff to go away. So let's see, any more purple flowers that I can see? No. Let's see. Horse might be better for this. I need something. Because yeah, I'm tired. I've gone through so much meat just because of the fact that I am having to run around and it's kind of cold out here. So let's see. I think that might be enough. Might need a little bit more hide. We'll just take on this. We'll just kind of follow it here. But yeah, the building, that's kind of what I'm working on. That's my next big goal, and then we'll get into taming. I think we might need to be looking at possibly some kind of carnivore. Probably looks like an aloe might be a good choice. I do like me some owls. So aloes. I do like snow owls, but no, I do like some aloes. So that might be the option. All right, we're gonna kill the pink beaver since it decided it needed to come into my video and make me have to reference stuff. Yeah, sure. All right, you're going. Oh, Fioma, if you come attack me and run me towards a hole, I'm going to be mad. It's the one. It is. I'm getting my revenge. It's the one that caused me to run into that hole. Nah, we won't chase it down. I could easily get my revenge, but no, we'll leave it. Oh, there's a ton of purple flowers here. Let's gather these up. There we go. And I did find out where the aberration, and I say that with air quotes because it's not an aberration zone. There's just aberrant creatures scattered around the map. And the Carcanos have their own little cove. So there is Carcanos on this map, which means doeds are going to be so much easier to farm with. So be ready for that. You gotta love some Carcanos taming. Just kind of the most painful experience sometimes, especially when Aberration came out in ASA, and the traps that we're all used to didn't work entirely. So we had to find a way around that. Which don't get me wrong, I do love because we've been playing the game for 10 years. I mean, I personally haven't been playing for 10 years. I did play when it was in early access, just a little bit on Xbox, and I played a little bit on PC, not a whole lot. Xbox is really where I started. Um, but yeah. And why do you keep doing that? They keep every time I hop off of them and whistle, they just want to run and do their own little thing. They need to not do that because I'll forget. All right, let's see. Let's go armor, desert cloth. Can we get everything? We can. Sweet. Can we even craft one piece of fur? We can get, we can get boots with the fur. We could do that. We'll just see. We'll see if the desert cloth helps. And we got plenty of meat, plenty of all that. Seems like our forge just went out. It did. All right, let's see. Does this eliminate the cold? No. It doesn't. So fur is just going to have to be the way. It's just going to have to be because, let's just, how much, it's going to take a lot. That's just going to be a slow grind. Maybe just one piece. No. What is our cold resistant? 93? Maybe if we get that above 100, it might help. I don't know. I feel like definitely not going to at this point. We got some there. How did I not notice that? And then we'll just take all that out, and we'll throw in this random stuff here. All right, perfect. And we'll throw some meat in there when we need it. And then we need more wood in the forge. All right. Throw that all in there. Eat that piece. I love how I still have the Equa soul. I'm going to bury it. We're going to have a little burial for it eventually when I have enough resources to just spare, to do that. I'm sorry if my mic keeps making a weird grinding noise. It's me moving it. As I play, I just kind of start slouching. And I really should stop doing that. But I am a tall human being, so when it comes to sitting, if the desk is just a little short, it kind of throws it off. But anyways, let's see the cart. Yeah, so I guess the easiest way to do this is going to be able to go loot that. I might be able to run from it. I mean, that's the only way I'm be able to do it, honestly. Let's see. Is there beaver? Oh, they're on top of it. And there's probably a ton of beavers in here. Yeah, you guys are just chilling. Look at all those beavers. Oh. Okay. Can I stand on this? No. Glad I tested that before I just... Let's see. Now it is just me. So I could just leave the wood if I wanted to. Although dying is not going to be helpful if I die before I even get into it. So let's see. I guess you're just going to have to get some melee. I'm going to set a decent little melee going. What? I can't. What am I stuck on right there? There's something invisible just right there. Okay. Yep, my armor apparently has not helped at all. That's great. Oh man, we're just gonna have to go full fur. That's gonna have to be the case. Is that producing enough warmth? Right here is. Let's just get some, health going. I do have, 300% health regen because of the skill tree, so that's good. And I was looking at that, and I think the next one I'm gonna have to go through is experience killer because mounted seems pretty like this bonded taming. You gain an extra 10% imprint bonus, and that stacks up to 3. So we're looking at 30%, so 130%. And then I can go over to Speedy Harvester. So that's not bad. And then I can get into that, which the resource still is not that important, but the Midas touch will be. Like I said, we talked about that earlier. So, yeah. Let's see. Is it cold now? Yes, it's still freezing cold. I am wearing fur gloves and I'm freezing. Okay. Thought maybe the torch wasn't going to be needed, but apparently I need to have one. Now watch, it's going to say I'm too warm or something like that. Just making sure. Yeah, my horse is going to be able to do anything with that. All right, let's see. We're not too cold now. Sweet. Let's get over here. Is there as many beavers over here as there was a minute ago? Yes, same amount. Same amount. All right. Let's line this up. I think that level 100 stuck, so I still messed that up. Okay, sweet. Yeah, the level 100 has to be stuck right here because they're not moving. All right. Get me up there. Of course, I am freezing now because now we're taking everything because I hit the wrong button. Oh, there's a 145. All right, let's get out of here quickly. I hit the wrong button. I meant to hit my own inventory. And I hit F. Oops. Are we good? Are they chasing me still? Maybe. I can't really see. I don't think they are. I think we're okay. Oh no, they're definitely still chasing me. Okay, we'll just run this way. Run back towards the horses. That way, if there's a few stragglers, we can take care of them. Because the horse army is, unstoppable. At least against beavers. All right. And we'll hold that so that way. Well, that's a lot of beavers. Okay. Let's go neutral. We got one beaver. One beaver's easy. We can take that. And is it... it's only on level 60. Yeah, I can take this. Sweet. And there's one more. Come on. 145. Oh, actually, I might take one. Just so that way I have one. And, I mean, I can use it for wood. I can put it on the cart. Because that's kind of what we need the cementing paste for. So, let's see. Can we... Oh, I hit it. I hit it, I do believe. There's another 145. Okay. No. Come on. You're going to sleep too. Nope, you're not getting away. Sweet. All right, that 145 we'll try taming up. We'll get rid of this one here. And that one's not bothered, so great. Look at that. And we'll gather up some berries real quick. Plenty of narcotics to keep that thing down. So we'll just keep an eye out. Yeah, we'll get a beaver. Why not? It can sit here and gather up all these little driftwoods for me. So, yeah, I mean, I really don't need a beaver. They're not, like, the most greatest tame ever, but they're not horrible. I mean, it is a beaver at the end of the day. Not like I'm gonna go take on an army of anything with them. All right, let's see. Pull that out, stick that on my belt, and we've got plenty of that. And we can just. I want to craft the desert helmet, but it's not even worth it. Let's see. Transports. Can we craft one of those? We need 26 wood. Hey, that's easy. That's easy to do, and I should probably collect this little bit of fur here. Glad you guys said something about it. Glad you commented. Hey, don't forget the beavers that you took care of. What level is this horse? 90. Okay. Nothing too crazy. All right. Sweet. And then we should probably get a saddle. What do we need for that? 85 wood. We'll need that. Yeah. And hide. Okay. Actually, I've got that in my inventory. What am I thinking? There we go. And then armor. Do we have enough for? We'll go chest piece. Yeah, I think that'll work a lot better. We'll just go with the chest piece. Sweet. And you're my scorch carrier, so we need a saddle. Okay. So we need stone and wood. Do I really want the beaver? I mean, I don't want the beaver. I know I said, you know, it wouldn't be that bad, but at the same time, it's just going to take up time I don't really need to waste. It is still got a big chunk of health, apparently. But yeah, I can turn that into a new pair of boots. Sweet. All right, let's. Can I get you knocked out? No. Okay. We'll keep running. We'll get some wood. I'm not chasing it. I'm not really worried about it. I mean, fur is somewhat easy. There's just beavers everywhere, even away from the water. So yeah, it's not like it's too painful of a task to get. And I'm just gonna, chop the horse up a little bit. All right. Let's see. Just a little bit more wood, just so I have a little bit extra. And then we'll get a little bit of stone, and then we're gonna throw the card on, and I think that's gonna be it for today, guys. Because I mean, kind of did what I wanted. Got some metal tools. Crossbow, of course, we need to. I think we've got it unlocked. I could be wrong. I have the potential to unlock it, just haven't got there yet. We'll be able to get trank arrows, so we'll be able to get into taming some certain creatures, probably the bison. At least until when I get level 40 or 50. Is it 50? Yeah, level 50. I'm gonna get that done pretty quickly, just so that way I can, like I said, I want to build a little farmhouse first. So yeah, that's gonna be what we're building next episode. Get through those levels, kind of get some stuff gathered up, and that's why I want the cart, so that way I can get stuff pulled around a little bit easier. I can run and go get more resources than just a few here and there, and we can do that. Let's see. Keep running here, and then I guess I should loot the rest of that wood when I get a cart. That'd be the smartest way to do it, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, just transferring it might be the difficult part. All right, and we'll throw everything over here. And get all that. All right, let's see. Got the saddle, which is what we need. Can I build any more fur? No, but I'm close. All right. You get that and that. And now we've got the most functional thing to gather resources with at the moment. Let's see. Build some storage boxes up here. Probably. Let's go with these. We'll just go 5 of them. Yeah. Well, 1 of them. While that's crafting, let's go ahead and put in there in our health. That way we just don't die as quickly when we're hungry or cold, technically. Yeah, we got the crossbow. I saw it. I don't know why I didn't think it. And we're in chitin. I don't know. I guess we'll have to look for scorpions for that. And we're in the. Okay, so yeah, we are very much so in the phase I want to be in. That way I can start building, get into taming. I honestly, guys, when it comes to leveling, I would rather just pump out as many levels as I can. I can't, progress without progressing, through getting resources. So, I mean, I'd rather get all the levels so that way you guys don't have to worry about me waiting to get stuff, which our levels will slow down here soon, though. I think about 60 is going to be when the grind really has to take effect. But, get back on my belt. Hit the wrong one. There we go. Our 1 storage chest. There we go. And we will just... The only issue, though, is... Only thing I can use this horse for is gathering resources. What level are you? 90? Because if I use it for anything else, it's going to damage the cart. So let's get this beaver done out. Yep. Bite me a few times. I'm fine with that. You can take a few kicks, right? Before? No? Apparently this horse is just not for the... There we go. Oh no, not the baby. Alright. And the baby's gonna run. Yeah, you keep running, baby. There we go. Alright, sweet. And that looks like a brand new pair of something. I'm wrong. Not a brand new pair of anything. Alright, let's go get the rest of that wood. Let's be the responsible beaver dam person and not leave the wood for anyone but myself. Because I don't want to make myself frustrated. I feel like maybe close to my horse so I can get on it. Alright, so the horse needs to be... right here. Alright. Let's go. One kick the... Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Yep. A choice was made, and that was a bad choice. How many beavers? Oh, we're talking a lot of beavers. That is a ton of beavers. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, that is just an absolute absurd amount of beavers in one little area. I swear they better not be... Where are you guys going? Get back in the water. What are you? Okay. Jump over you. And we'll run this way. Because I want them down and I want them in the water. Because if they're not near the water, they're not going to produce beaver dams. And beaver dams are nice. Probably should have went for the one that's, already on land. But hey, live and you learn, I guess. Yeah, there's 2 of them right here. All right, now let's just do some jumps. If I can time it just right, we should be able to get some good distance, possibly, if Stego doesn't run right in the way. All right, there we go. I don't think the beavers are catching up with me. Sweet. I think that's going to be it today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, we didn't lose a horse this episode. Almost did, but yeah. Just got to worry about, Beaver Lake here. That's the name of it. Beaver Lake. That's just so many beaver. Look at me. There's so many over here just chilling by themselves. Just, not even worried. That's how you know they're not worried. Is there's just so many that when it comes to numbers, they don't need to panic. I think we're good. All right. Yep. That's gonna be it today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you later.